Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another absolute banger of a video. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down my product testing strategy that allows me to basically snipe winners and do so with very little to no downside. So as you can see, I was able to test all of these products at the exact same time and walk away from product testing and actually like slightly profitable. And I only spent, as you can see, over a week-long period, $80, $60, $90 on some of these products, and was able to very quickly identify which products are worth investing more time and money into, like this one out of 3, and which products are complete waste of time and that I'm going to be moving on from. And so in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how you should be testing products for your dropshipping business in time for Q4. Before we dive into the video, I want to give a huge shout out to one of our community members. Shout out to Nazim if you're watching this video. This dude is scaling $400 a day and spend at 50% profits. Cannot even read. I can't even tell you how much revenue that is because I can't speak French, but I'm going to presume that it's a good, decent chunk of change of revenue. So shout out to you, Nazim. Shout out to all the other members in the community. And really quick, as you're watching this video, if you want to get access to my complete Shopify dropshipping, branded dropshipping masterclass that shows you step-by-step how to start a dropshipping business and scale it to $1,000 per day with little to no risk. I even show you how to find the products. I built the store for you, how to make the creatives, the testing campaign, all that good stuff. And you want access to 4 weekly Q&As with myself and a free one-on-one coaching call, along with a whole slew of other bonuses, free shared spy tool accounts, all that good stuff. First link in the description to join God Tier Ecom. The price is going up on the 28th. So now is your only opportunity to join at the lowest price this community will ever be. All that being said, look forward to seeing some of you guys in there and getting on some of those one-on-ones. And let's get into the video. So this testing strategy is, I'm just going to be breaking down, showing you like exactly what I'm doing here. So as you can see, I have 4 different products, right? So I've got a shaper bra, I've got shaping shorts, I've got fleece leggings. So leggings with like a fleece, it has like a Sherpa lining inside. And then I've got some, your standard shapewear. You can't really be a dropshipper until you test out shapewear. But the way I've structured these tests is, I'll actually keep myself here. The way I've structured these tests is to use a cost cap to eliminate my downside by telling Meta not to spend unless it can get me conversions at my cost cap target. And I set my cost cap target at break even. And the reason why we set it at break even is we want to see at a bare minimum, if I tell Meta to break me even on my ad spend, can it achieve that outcome based on the product, based on the creative, based on the offer? And those are the 3 things that you can really manipulate inside of your ad account and inside of your store to be able to produce better results and get more spend on your cost caps. So let me take you through each of the different days to give you kind of a glimpse of what behavior is going to look like. So on the 11th, I launched the Shaper product. On the 12th, the Shaper product started spending quite well. I launched another campaign alongside it to test out a couple of other things. And as you can see, on the 13th, I spent $200 across, 4 different products at this point. And you're probably thinking like, holy shit, you spent $200 and you made 168, you are losing money. And then the 14th rolled around and something magical happened. My cost caps started to hit and come in under target. There's actually some conversions missing from here. So there were 6 conversions that day and it was like a $300 plus day. So it was a really, really good day. And then we fast forward to the 15th, and then we started losing out on some spend. And now I'm currently testing creatives inside of another campaign to get spend back up. And so if we take this, and let's see what happens on the 16th. Yeah, the spend started to really taper off. And that is when you can start to test new creatives. But you'll notice on these 2 products, or these 3 products, the spend is down to pennies on the dollar. So what happens here is Meta sees usually on day 1, if you're going to run this strategy, you're going to have a bunch of cost caps at your break-even point, a bunch of cost cap campaigns that are going to spend probably anywhere from 30 to 50% of your daily budget. So these are set at to $100 a day. I got 50%, almost 60% of spend on day 1. And Meta knows very, very quickly after that whether or not you have product market fit or whether or not it can produce conversions at your target CPA. So the fleece leggings immediately after day 1 completely tapered off in spend, and you'll see they never pick back up. Now, if I was running on, as you can see the budget here, if I was running on highest cost on this campaign, right? Let me go back to the 13th. If I was running without the cost cap, without telling Meta what I want, I would have spent 150 that day, and I would have spent 150 on the 14th and then the 15th. Then I would have been just screwed. I want to say the other word, but I'm going to get demonetized. I would have spent, imagine that, $450 on a product test and probably gotten a couple of conversions, but I would have been wildly unprofitable, and I would have been in the hole $200 to $300 that I could have put towards other product tests that I now no longer can because all of the money went to Meta. And when we're running cost caps, we're effectively eliminating all of the risk associated with product testing, at least for dropshipping, because as soon as Meta sees that it can't get you this cost per result, the spend's going to stop. So instead of spending 150 the next day, I spent 12 cents the next day, right? And instead of spending 150 the next day, I spent 51 cents the next day. And eventually I'm getting no spend at all. And eventually this campaign was still on. As you can see, I got an impression on it, but the spend completely tapered off. And when you're using this strategy, as you can see, I should have spent $450. If you're running a $100 budget, you should be spending $300 on a product test. And now I'm effectively spending or saving anywhere from 70 to 90% of wasted ad spend on failed product tests just by using cost caps. And the best part about this is the products that are going to perform and actually get delivery and produce favorable results on a cost cap, those ones are still going to spend. You're still going to get delivery and you're still going to get spend if Meta thinks it can get you conversions at your cost per result goal. So remember, the cost per result goal, Meta is seeing that and saying, okay, if I can achieve that target, I'm going to spend. So you're still going to get spend. So you still maximize your upside because you're going to get delivery if you can get target. And if you can't hit target, and if we're setting our target at break even, then you're not going to spend, which means you're not going to lose any money. And this system is so powerful. And, you know, at scale, when you're running this, you can realistically run, let me pull this up. I can run all of these products at the exact same time and literally close my laptop and not have to worry about a single thing because each of these products is eventually going to taper off. As you can see by return on ad spend, it also follows how much, like the products that are in order of highest return on ad spend are also the products in order of highest spend. So we're filtering out all the crap. The spend is being controlled and throttled for us. We're saving about 80 to 90% of our wasted spend on failed product tests. And now we know which products are actually worth investing more time and energy into, because your time, especially with dropshipping, but really life in general, your time is your most valuable currency. And so we all know that improving the offer and improving your creative is the best way to get better performance out of any ad account, regardless of cost controls or whatever the case may be. But imagine if I was testing all of these products, how many weeks I would spend making new creatives for the fleece leggings or for the shaping shorts. How many more resources would I invest into that? How much more hours would I spend editing video ads, making creatives into each of these different products? All the while, and you've probably experienced this as well, you're losing money because you're spending on highest cost or highest volume, lowest cost. So now I can test, like literally you can run like 20 to 30 products on the system at once. You can test as many products as you want, close your laptop. You have that peace of mind knowing that Meta's only going to spend on products that are actually going to generate you returns in the long run. And then from there, now I know, okay, I tested, 6 different campaigns here. And of these 6 campaigns, boom, here is the product with product market fit. Here's the product that even with a baseline subpar level of creative, a decent offer, product market fit, there's enough here, there's enough of a pulse here for me to say, okay, this is a product that I want to invest additional time and resources into. And on top of that, by the way, you can do so, and now you can also still layer on additional creative tests as well, or additional product tests as well. So now that I've killed all those campaigns, I have a winning campaign, I can invest more creative into producing better returns for this campaign and getting more spend at my target cap. All the while, I can still test products while protecting my downside as much as possible. So with cost caps, you get the benefit of efficiency and speed. You cannot beat how quickly you can move on cost caps because you can keep throwing up tests and not worrying about having to lose all of your budget on a single product test or multiple product tests, which is one of the most common pain points I hear from beginners in this space anyways. And on top of that, if your creative is actually good, you're going to keep getting spend. So this thing's going to keep churning out returns for you. All the while, you can still keep launching new product tests. So this is how you set this up, guys. Right now, I'm experimenting with a couple of different ways. I'm going to just give you all the sauce in this video. Right now, as of today, I have 2 campaigns running and I'm testing out 2 different strategies. And you guys can feel free to run this and test either of these 2 yourself. So right now I'm testing one method where we do a CBO cost cap, and we basically batch all of our creatives into their own individual ad sets. So as you can see, I have one dynamic creative here. I have one set of creatives here. I have an image only concept here. And then I set the cost per result goal against all of these about the same. So it's the same idea of launching all your ads into ad sets and then allowing Meta to dictate where the spend is going to be. The only difference is having that cost control there to mitigate your downside. So I'm testing this out, but I've been initially I was getting a lot of good results, literally just running an ABO test. Sorry, my Loom just stopped recording for a split second there, but I've been also getting a lot of good results just using a single ad set ABO and just dumping in additional creative into this this individual ABO. I am leaning more towards the cost cap setup just because it's a lot more organized. You can bash the creatives into new ad sets, and it's easier to tell when you've actually added things into the campaign that are improving performance. But those are 2 of the strategies that I'm using out for all of my product tests. And if you set your store up correctly, if you're using a niche store like the way I teach, then you can house as many of these products on your site and test multiple products within your niche. Using this setup, you're going to be able to easily identify the winners with very little downside, and all the losing products are not going to end up spending, and you can kill those and move as efficiently as possible. As you guys know, there's tons of winning products within a specific niche. So within shapewear, for example, there are dozens upon dozens of products. And I'll even show you really quick, right? There are dozens upon dozens of products that work well in terms of, or that could be selling, or that could be a quote winner. And this is how you want to position your store, right? Each of these products are totally different products that have different scaling potentials. And you want to test all these products in their own campaigns. Whoops, that's my Loom. In their own campaigns. And you can test all of them concurrently without worrying about blowing your budget or overspending on failed product tests. So that is going to be it for this video. Guys, let me know if you're testing cost caps. I've seen a couple of you guys in the comments leaving feedback on results you're getting with the cost cap strategy, results you're not getting. If you are not getting results, firstly, God's your ecom, so you can join the Q&As. But leave a comment below if you are getting results. Share what's working for you so that other people can kind of benefit from that and see what you're doing well. And if it's not working for you, let me know in the comment section, and maybe I can help diagnose and get you on the right path using cost caps. So that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.